Hello, Stephen Dean speaking. And today I want to talk further about hanging labels on things so that we identify with this world around us, so that we create some kind of understanding what it actually is. When really what it really is, as I've said in earlier videos, is that it's just a stage complete with scenery and props. Any meaning it has is what we ourselves attach to it. And it goes for the value of it as well. I mean, really, a piece of gold, when it's all said and done, is just a piece of rock, isn't it? You know, and you have to keep it scarce, because the more scarce it is, the more valuable this rock is worth. It's all a bit odd, really. You know, everything here has the value which we accord it. Say, for example, like a fella goes into an antique shop and he sees this table. This table costs about $1,000, but he don't care. He recognises it as a Louis XIV, whatever, French table, and he wants it for his collection. He wants it in his salon, you know. So he gives the shop owner, you know, the dealer, his $1,000 and takes it home and gives it pride of place in his living room, his salon. Louis XIV. Anyway, one day he invites some friends round, and one of them says to him, "Where did you get this table?" He says, "I bought it in an antique shop. It cost me $1,000. And he said, "I'm afraid you've been done, mate." He said, "This is a fake." Said, "What?" He said, "This is a fake." He said, "I've come across loads of them." He said, "Yeah, they turned out in a factory somewhere and sold about $1,000. Some of you've been really done, mate, sorry." He goes, "Oh." Anyway, they all go home and he's left there staring at his now worthless table, thinking, "Oh no, how could I be so foolish?" And far from gazing at it with love and wonder, he now looks at it as just some worthless object. Such is his disappointment, he takes the table and goes and puts it in a spare room and forgets about it. About a month later, some other friends come round and he starts telling them about how he was done buying this table. And his friend says, "Could I have a look at this table?" And he shows him the table and he says, "Look," he says, "your mate don't know what he's talking about. This is a genuine Louis XIV. He said, "I've studied this kind of stuff all my life. And I'm telling you, this is the real thing." Disregard what he said. He don't know what he's talking about. And all of a sudden, the guy looks at his table and goes, "Man!" And once again, he sees it in awe and wonder that it's Louis XIV-ness. You know. It's worth reinstated. But really, the table itself has not a clue of the worth that's been accorded to it, or what even's been going on. I mean, the table being made of wood is actually only a table because we've put some pieces of wood together and called it a table. Really, it's just some pieces of wood. In essence, wood. When we cut it into pieces and hang labels on all the components and fit it all together and it becomes a table, but really, it's only because we've hung labels on all the bits. It's still just wood. You see, everything here, the only value it has is what we choose to place on it. Thanks very much. I'll see you.